Hey out there and welcome. I'm Kate and I'm here today with Memphis, who's gracing us with his presence. When I was little, I loved the gymnastics floor routines at the Olympics. So today we have our own yoga floor routine. It's going to be a quick practice. We'll skip the splits and the flips. We can leave that to the gymnasts, but we will stay on the floor. So you can grab a couple of mats. You can do that too if you want. A couple of blocks, if you've got them, they probably won't be necessary, but it's good to have. Find a quiet spot, roll out your mat, and I'll see you in a few. And a wide leg child's pose, so come on into it. Take your knees wide, big toes together. You can stack your forearms or your fists. And take just a moment here. Let your hips kind of sway a little bit side to side. Maybe your shoulders need a little sway too. And just settle in. And let your breath slow down. Give your mind a chance to slow down a little bit, to catch up with you here on your mat. And you're just going to walk your hands forward, shoulder distance apart, pop up onto your fingertips. Let your upper arms lift. Feel your chest melt a little bit more toward the mat. And let your head go a little bit side to side. And then walk your hands in underneath you. You're going to take them behind you now. So your fingertips point away. Roll your shoulder blades back and lift through your chest. Maybe again, you want to kind of sway a little bit side to side. See what it feels like to lift your head up. Let it spill back gently. Or keep your chin tucked in. And then you're going to lean a little bit more weight into your fingertips. Press into the tops of your feet and lift your hips. And here you can keep your chin tucked. You can start to roll your head back. It's entirely up to you. And then slowly set your hips down. You're going to bring yourself forward enough so you can sweep your feet out in front. Stretch them out for a second. You can do a little walk toward the front of the mat and then rewind, walking toward the back of the mat. And you're going to fold your right leg in and bring your left leg in front. Inhale, sit nice and tall, and when you exhale, just walk your hands forward. And you want to keep some weight back in your sitting bones, so don't start to roll too far forward. Push some of your weight back. And again, as you do that, you can let your head hang. Maybe shake your head gently side to side. And breathe. And pop up onto your fingertips here. Start to walk your hands over to the left. And bring yourself back through center and walk your hands over to the right. Feel that left hip bone, the left thigh kind of pull back gently. Slide your right hand closer in toward your right knee. Give yourself just a little bit of kind of a folded twist here. And then walk your left hand into that right knee and sweep your right hand behind you. Sitting tall, give yourself a twist. Nice deep breath. And then back through center. Keep your right leg folded in. You're going to take your left leg out to the side. So we're in this wide V, Janu Shirshasana. Lengthen up and then walk yourself forward. Inhale, feel your spine lengthen. Exhale, hinge a little deeper into those hips. And you're going to walk your left hand to the inner leg here. You can kind of hook your elbow to your inner thigh or take your hand or your forearm to the top of your leg. You're going to roll your right shoulder open. Take your right arm alongside your ear and breathe here. All the while, this right sitting bone, your right thigh, is going to stay rooted as you extend up and out of your waistline. Inhale, come all the way up. Plant that right hand behind you. Press into the floor. Lift your hips. Sweep it up. Deep breath in. Then exhale, take your butt back down to the mat and drag this leg in. You're going to grab a hold of the foot with one hand, knee with the other, and just kind of rock it out. Do some circles in there. Yep. And then if you want, you can bring it in for a forklift. Coming a little deeper into the hip. Try to keep your spine as long as you can here. Don't give into the slump. Keep it lifted. If you want to go even deeper, you can cradle this leg. Just as long as you can keep the foot flexed. That's it. Then you're going to take this leg, kick it straight out in front. Your leg can stay bent. It doesn't have to be all crazy here. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. And then from here, you're going to take this foot, step it forward. Shift your weight and step your right leg back. Drop your right knee. Stay up on your fingertips. Sink your hips. Lift your chest. Inhale. Exhale, Ardha Hanuman, pull back. Try to keep your hips as square as you can here as you work into the back of your left leg. And you're going to walk your hands to the right. Spin your right foot behind you. Kick your left leg out. Drop your right hand. Here we go. A little modified side plank action here. Take your top arm right alongside your ear. And keep this whole right side body lifted away from the mat. Press into your right hand. See if you can lift your right knee up and then kick it straight forward. Working your way into a little kind of fallen triangle. Just a fun way to get into it. Inhale. And when you exhale, left hand to the mat. Step it through downward facing dog. Take a moment. Sway through your hips. Don't panic. You're facing the back edge of your mat. You're going to be okay. Inhale, roll it forward into plank. Exhale, drop your knees, chest and chin. Cobra pose. Roll those shoulders back. Come on up. Legs nice and strong. Inhale. Exhale, lower yourself down with the grace of a gymnast. I don't know what that means. Tuck your toes. They do seem pretty graceful. Downward facing dog, up and back. And then gaze forward. You're just gonna hop your feet up. Take a seat. Stretch your legs out in front. All right, and then fold the left leg in. Fold the right leg in. Inhale, sit nice and tall. Exhale, come out and over. Hang here for a moment. And then you're going to kind of push your sitting bones back behind you. Walk your hands over to the right. Inhale back through center and walk your hands over to the left. Feel your right side sitting bone, your right thigh, pull back. Then you're going to slide your left hand back toward your knee. Roll open just a bit. Give yourself this foldy twist. And then slide your right hand to your left knee, left hand behind. Sit nice and tall. Come on into your twist. And inhale, back through the middle. You're going to take your right leg out to the side. Nice wide leg, Janu Shirshasana. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, come out and over. Same thing here. Nice long spine, trying to hinge in the hips without rounding through your back. And then sweep your right hand to the inner edge of your right leg. Left arm up and alongside your ear. Feel that left shoulder roll open. And press into your leg. Inhale up. Left hand's going to float to the floor behind you. Press up. Lift your hips. You can imagine you had one of those ribbons here. And then take your butt back down to the floor. They're going to hug this right leg in. Come on into the cradle here. That's it. And then the forklift action. If you want to go for a forklift. There we go. And then you can cradle it all the way into the elbows here. I'm going to grab a hold of the foot and just kick it out in front. Straightening the leg if it feels all right. Keep your arm bones plugged in. Keep your knee bent if you want. Inhale. And then exhale, we're gonna step this foot forward, big step up. Left leg goes back, drop your back knee. Stay up on your fingertips, sink your hips, lift your chest, inhale. When you exhale, pull it back, little Ardha Hanuman. Sitting bones glide back behind you. Then you're gonna take both hands to the inside of this right foot and spin yourself around. Plant your left hand, straighten that right leg, right arm alongside your ear. Breathe into this right side rib cage. Then you're gonna press into the floor. See if you can lift your left knee in. Kick it out, little fallen triangle. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Step that left foot back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, roll it forward into plank. And lower it down all the way onto your stomach. Cobra Pose. Inhale it up. Exhale, lower it down nice and slow. Tuck your toes. Pull it back. Downward facing dog. And take your gaze forward. And we're going to hop those feet up. Take a seat. Find some balance on your sitting bones here. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers and then kick it out. Shoulder blades in, chest lifted, inhale. And then draw your legs in. Try to find your balance here. Legs can be straight, knees bent. Then we're gonna bend those knees, soles of the feet together. Lay them down, inhale here, and fold. And now come on back up. Grab the outer edges of your knees. Place those feet about hips distance apart. Wrap around with the left hand. Swing your right hand behind. Give yourself a little twist here. Inhale through center. And we switch. And then back through center. Take a second here. Settling in, close your eyes. And breathe. And for just a moment, enjoy the graceful movement that your body was just able to accomplish in 10 short minutes. Bring your palms together into Anjali Mudra and bow your head. And may this grace flow throughout your day, here on your mat and out in the world. Thanks for practicing with me, and I look forward to doing it again soon. Please drop a comment below, let me know what you think. If there's anything else you're looking for, let me know. Subscribe, check out some other videos. I'll see you next time.